Yo, what's that word? It's your boy Don 5D. I'm back in the build, man. How y'all doing? I got to go get cut up, get braided up and everything. Had an extravagant weekend after working so goddamn hard during the week. And I'm going to go ahead and chop that up, post it on YouTube Shorts, show y'all how my weekends be most times. Good vibes, good people, the whole nine. But the union meeting went down. It went down last Sunday. Well, yesterday, but this is the 21st. I went down on the 20th. Man, people in there were pissed the fuck off. I mean, rightfully so, because they was just like, how you just gonna thrust this on us? I'm trying to tell you, because on some of the comments in the last video, people were like, oh, it's more money, it's more this, it's more that. Money ain't everything. What don't you understand? I love money. You can never have enough money. But you also need a balance of that. I can't be a productive truck driver to drop these loads off if I don't have a life outside of here. What if I need to go to the doctor? What if I need to do anything? What if I need to go get a quick checkup or anything? I can't do shit. I don't even know how I'm gonna survive these next 2 weeks. I'm gonna let you know why it's a 2-week time span shortly. But during the meeting, talked to the Teamsters. They gave us the whole rundown as to what they've been trying to accomplish for the past 2 years. Like I said, I just joined the company 3.5 months ago, and this whole process has been going on for 2 years, and it's supposed to be reaching the tail end. But this is the thing: my company's dragging their feet to show them the books. The company's trying to say that they're broke. We got 500 fucking loads on this yard, man. They trying to say that they're broke. They just bought, I don't know if you guys know Parcel, well, hopefully I'm saying it right, Parcel, intermodal company that works in these rail yards. They just bought them for $169 fucking million. We know you ain't broke. They own Central Transport. They own a whole fucking bridge in Michigan that they make toll money off of. On top of, they own a regular drive-in division. These people are filthy rich. I found out that the lawyer that we're going up against is a big dog, top shot lawyer, yachts, multiple large homes, everything. I mean, obviously that's not the end all be all, but they're putting some money. They're really trying to put some money behind not trying to give us a better life. More vacation days, more sick time, more pay. They're literally spending more money than take care of us, because they don't give a fuck. And that's what y'all, like, most people understood what I was talking about in my last video. They don't give a fuck about us as drivers. They really don't give a fuck. They don't care how long we work, if we see our family or not. They don't. At least here, most companies don't. I'm gonna assume don't nobody give a fuck. Because even when I was in white collar, it was like I was working 40 hours. I thought that was too much time out of my life. But I'm like, man, if I get go back to 40 hours, I'd be cool. Like, at this point, I'd be cool if I could go back to 40 hours. But in the union meeting, like I said, people were fed up. It got to a point where people started standing up. They like, man, I'm tired of this shit. They ain't been doing nothing but getting worse and worse for the past 2 years. They not increasing our pay. They done took away pay for hazmat loads. I got all my endorsements, like I said. I could go pull a hazmat load, a hazardous load that might have anything in the back, and still get paid my same regular bullshit ass pay. Like, it's not right. How could you have hazardous pay and take it away? It's a lot of stuff that I learned from the drivers that's been here 8 years, 3 years, 2 years that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I just got here, but I did get the rundown from the unks and the older drivers that's been here. But it's worse than I thought. It's worse than I goddamn thought, man. Like, there's no incentive here to work hard. Besides you just wanting to come to work and get paid, but doing anything extra, there's no incentive for it. How do you have hazardous pay and take it away? There was so many different ways that you would possibly want to work harder here. That's no longer here. I'm finding out they giving people overweight loads and telling them to go drop it off, and knowing that it's an oversized load. Overweight load. It's causing the tires to go flat on some of these chassis. It's causing, and then also DOT's been getting on some of these people that's been getting these loads, and we all know how this go. They throw you out there to the goddamn they throw you to the wolves. DOT gonna give you the ticket. They gonna give you the $2,000, $2,500 oversized ticket. Probably find a company and it's gonna give you some CSA points on your driving record. And that's just gonna be that. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. And I can honestly care less about delivering any of these people loads. I don't care to make y'all a goddamn dime. I'm gonna do it because I need to, but I really don't give a fuck about dropping off none of these loads. I want y'all to suffer because they have the funds. We also found out, or at least maybe just me, because like I say, I'm new here, and there's only a couple new drivers. We found out that the location in California has been on strike for 6 months. Been on strike for 6 months. And they're able to get them a flat rate of $1,000 a week. It's cool. You know? Like, I will accept it. I'll accept it because, you know, me getting some respect is more important than money. Me having a life is more important than money. Obviously, you can't live a life without money, but I'll take a little pay cut if this means we can stand on business against these fucking corporate dickheads that's trying to run people into the ground. There have been people here, they've been forced to work 16 hours. You can't even do that. But they just don't know no better. I wouldn't do it. And the Teamsters wanted proof of this. There's proof that they've been trying to dispatch people for 16 goddamn hours, bro. That's insane. That's literally supposed to be for an emergency. If that's an emergency, not just some shit that you want people to do on a regular. And this is why you got to stand up, because they might go ask this person, hey, you gonna go over your clock? He might say no. And they might get on him a little bit, but then they're going to go over here and ask this person, hey, you going to do this? He might say no. They're going to keep going around and asking until somebody says yes. Until somebody says yes. You know? So, throughout all of this, we're also trying to get a pay raise. We're trying to, it's just, I don't know. I can't have any good thing to say against somebody who just doesn't give a fuck if I have a better life. We will pull your loads. Most people have said plenty of times, we will pull your loads, just pay us more money. There's a cap. If you're on day shift, your cap is $29, bro. You got to work here for 3 years to get to $29. I'm not staying here for no 3 years to get $29. I've already made that before. I've already made that before. You know, I took a pay cut because I was like, I like the schedule, I like the time, this, that, and the third. But it starts to become not worth it when you change shit up. They're making that at the guard shack. The guard's supposed to take note of the trailer, the chassis, all of that, the box, the seal. Now they got us doing it. We doing the goddamn guard shack work. We're doing their work. I did not know what I was walking into when I came in. I thought everything was gonna be cool. I didn't know what I was walking into. But like most people have told me, when it comes to these trucking companies, you never know what the hell you're walking into until you get there. And I don't appreciate all the lying, the backstabbing, everything. Like I said, the conditions of this company is worse than I thought. I can still make it work for me. You know, like I said, I got my homeboy. He put me on to another job, so I'm already in the process of doing that. But I'm also down to strike. You know, I don't know if everything's gonna go smooth with that job transition. I don't know, but I'm here now. I'm locked in, and I'm ready to, ready to strike. I'm ready to do what got to be done. If we got to come out here, rain, sleet, or snow, sit outside, we still getting paid. I don't care. They're not making money. That's all I want. I want to hit them where it hurts, because not only is this like a company problem and a company issue, but it's just like this all across the board. When it comes to the government, when it comes to everything, all these fucking corporations make money hand over hand and give everybody fucking scraps. I'm tired of that shit, bro. If we could all go on a strike, the whole entire United States, I would say let's go fucking do it. Let's stop working for a whole week. Even a day will fuck up a lot of operations. Even a day will fuck up a lot of operations. We ain't like, I can't do this no more, bro. You leaving me with no choice. I had a great time this weekend, but I'm like, damn, I really didn't have time for nothing. I didn't have time to do shit. I never really got a chance to relax this weekend. That might be on part on me just trying to live a little, but shit, it's like I couldn't even do shit during the fucking week because I didn't have time. I got 2 hours. Hold on. So Monday, that's 2 hours. Tuesday, that's 2 hours. That's 4 hours. 5, 6. 3 days, I got 6 hours of free time after work. 4 days, I got 8 hours of free time. Friday, obviously, get off later, but I got a little bit more. But you gotta think, bro, during a week, the regular work week, they trying to give me fucking 8 hours of free time. While I'm in this bitch 13, 14 fucking hours a day. Y'all playing crazy. Y'all playing crazy, man. All across the board, everybody's playing crazy. I'm sick of it. I'm fed up. We gotta do something about it. And I hate the fact that truck drivers all across the board are unionized, because we are the backbone of this economy. If it ain't for us, don't nothing work. Every product you got in your house got to you by a truck driver. Your house itself, your apartment building, the materials needed was transported by truck. Everything here got around by truck. The whole country got around by truck. Everything. Every fucking thing got around by truck. Don't nothing in this country function without a goddamn truck. And we don't get no fucking respect. No fucking respect, man. It's insane. What other, and obviously other trades can't, obviously, like, we all work in tandem. We all work in tandem with each other. But other trades don't work without trucks. How they gonna get the materials, the products to do it? Like, I don't know, man. I'm just in here venting, man, because I'm frustrated, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all out here frustrated, man. They overwork us. We got these long ass hours, shitty pay. Like, man, I hope y'all are feeling me. I hope y'all are relating to me right now, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers that done came through. I love y'all, man. You know, I'm trying to just speak my truth, and not everything I make, not all the content I make is just about truck driving and shit. I just talk about life too. I talk about everything, man, because life be crazy. I'm 23 years old. I done seen a lot, and I'm gonna continue to see more. But man, this shit just ain't adding up, man. This shit not adding up for real, man. But yeah, it's been your boy Don 5D. That's a little quick update. We planning to go on strike in about 2 weeks. We trying to gather as many people as we can, because we need to have our numbers. We need to have our numbers there. You know, we got a lot of people, but we got to spread the word a little bit more and see who's really down for it. Because I'm at the point where I'd be cool with stopping you from coming in here. I'd be cool with stopping you from coming in, from delivering loads for these people, if that means we got to get some fucking respect. Like, have some goddamn respect for yourself and take a little pay cut. I know we all got families to feed, man. We all got business to handle. Like the guy said, the union president, he was like, man, when I was first started striking, we didn't have shit. I had 4 kids, and then we was getting $50. I had 4 kids. But it's like, if you want better for yourself, you gotta make sacrifices. You gotta make sacrifices if you want better for yourself, man. That's it, that's all. And like I said, once again, to the people that said it was more money, yes, it's more money, but at what cost? At what stipulation? All money ain't good money. I didn't ask to work 13, 14 hours. I was forced. It's a difference. I would probably go dispatch myself 13, 14 hours if I wanted to, if I needed some extra money. But there's no incentive. There's no fucking incentive to do anything around this goddamn yard besides paying your bills and making your money. Anything extra, you most likely ain't gonna give a fuck about. Man. You most likely ain't gonna give a fuck about it, bro. But like I say, this has been your boy Don 5D. I'm gonna get to uploading them lifestyle shorts. So y'all can see, like I say, so y'all can see it's more to life than just this. It's more than life than just this truck, man. We gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it pushing. I love all y'all. Stay up. Stay 100. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.